Looking at a dealership, it's not too often to get to work on vintage vehicles. Today I'm working on a first generation 7.3 DIT, so I thought I'd share the fuel system. In this particular engine, the fuel pump and everything is ran off the camshaft, so it's got a dual stage fuel pump. This line here is from the fuel tank, and it's suction. The pump's pulling a suction on it. It gets pressurized to about 10 psi and comes out the bottom port of the pump. And then it makes its way into the bottom of the fuel filter housing through this hose. It goes up this cavity. There's a plugged fuel filter switch. Gets filtered and then pushed out this port. To which it returns to the fuel pump to the second stage after it's been filtered and gets pressurized to sitting around 60 psi. Then it goes out the back of the fuel pump and through that banjo fitting and out to each side of the cylinder heads. So the fuel goes into the back of the cylinder heads, makes its way through the passages, supplies the fuel injectors with fuel, and then the return fuel comes out of these two hoses here, left and right. And the return fuel screws into the regulator. The regulator keeps everything nice and regulated, and leak-off fuel comes out of this fitting, goes to this hose, which is returned back to the tank. And our filter housing also has a water and fuel sensor and a fuel heater connector. So it's pretty simple, easy to service. And this one also has, you can take this regulator off and there's a screen in there and you can clean. There's a catch can here. You can take it all apart and clean it, service it up, almost like a maintenance.